Market Day has held its horses. And I'm super excited about it, as you can tell with the imitation of the honk. So, alright. So, it's not Market Day yet, and I have just above 10 actions, so I kept telling Frank in the car, the goal is to get the barrel back up so I can reduce it significantly with the Road and Rivaaah card. I mean, seriously, it seems kind of silly, but that's what I am. So, outlaw councils maybe reduce peril. No, peril will increase. Okay, gain clues and prosperity. Yes, yes, yes. Aha! Yes! Your total 100. Excellent. And prosperity cannot increase past 100. Finally! Alright, so now we move on to Road and Rivaaah. So spend authority to challenge the champion. If you succeed, you will reduce peril by a significant amount and gain a trophy. The outlaw clans are treacherous, treacherous, crafty, and cruel. Most of all, they are proud. Alright, let's go! Yay! A haughty spirit, the daughter of the Corpse Dancer clan, won the right to be the bandit's champion in a bloody series of midnight contests. She awaits you on a craggy isle at the widest point of the Rivaaah, where the banks are more than a bowshot distant. On the isle, the first Marquis of Peril carved his domain and title from the wild-eyed folk who once ruled it. Your swords meet atop the bluff. Countless eyes watch from the west bank and the east. The battle is brief. Her ferocity is deep. Her sword works strong, but her feet are less sure than yours. As she falls, so does the spirit of the bandit clans, who slink, humbled, back to their hovels. You reclaim her bent sword from the stones below and mount it in your hall. Excellent. Daring do's increasing. And gained a trophy, lost 50 peril. The wilds are hostile, but that's okay. And lost only 2 authority. Nice, 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 nice. Finally, Road and Rivaaah. So now any other card that would reduce peril, we can go and reduce peril. Like, seriously. The bandit chiefs have called the council. Again, okay, it's fine. Ugh, gain peril. Whatever. Peril increase. No. Let's ambush. Watchers in the wood. But we've lost peril. Okay. The Black Knot have put watchers in the trees, their hands and faces painted with mulch. As your soldiers creep below, the bandits hoot like maddened owls. Ooh, ooh, alerting their comrades. The council breaks, the bandits flee. Your men pursue, and the day devolves into a string of brutal running battles between the trees. My pause was in the wrong place. A number of your troops don't return. The Peril coffers creak under the strain of replacing them and compensating their families. At least the bandit clans will be wary for a while. So, oh no, broken health. Your wounds are too severe. Overcome by your injuries, your physicians have confined you to your bed. Through your window, high in the Heron Tower, you can hear Sereau bustling on without you. So, rest until you're fully recovered. Get out of bed as soon as you're able to stand. Chew on some elf fruit. You will gain a little health. Let's recuperate. Sereau will survive a while without you. Perhaps you can catch up on some reading. Days of rest. Sereau needs a healthy marquis, not one who'll crumble at the first breath of wind. You follow your physician's advice. Advice. 5 hours later, scrupulously. You follow your physician's advice scrupulously. You drink every concoction, each more vile than the last. Yes, and I can attest, as a person who brews herself brews every now and then, they can taste pretty. The more herbal ones, linden, echinacea, chamomile and stuff, they're not so bad. But if you want to cleanse like bug poisoning or something, and you put like burdock root and dandelion root, better put some hibiscus to kind of camouflage, because the roots are strong. Anyway, yeah. So I totally sympathize with the Marquis of Sereau and make solid progress through Petrine's heaving opus, The Weight of the Empire. By the way, if you've ever had to drink comfrey, that is, I drank that when my nose got broken when I was 16. The worst brew I have ever drunk in my entire life. I don't think I've ever drunk anything that has tasted so vile. But a week later, the doctor was like, "Hey, I've never seen a nose heal so quickly after an operation." So I told us it's comfrey. I was like, "Well, keep drinking it." I'm like, "Sorry, I'm done drinking that stuff." When you return to Sereau's high seat, your advisors greet you like Andraste returned. "Ah, Marquis Sereau! You have been missed. So, health is back at 100. Hail! Scholarship increased to 52. We lost a bit of prosperity, we lost a bit of dignity, we lost some freedom, and we've lost Peril. Excellent. And we've lost Twilight. So that is perfect. So let's see. We can go hunting to gain some viands, or we can leave things as they are and let our actions go back to 20 before the next market day. Our health is at 100. Rulership is 51. Scholarship is 52. Things are fairly well. But you know me, I'm not one to just let actions just sit there. So, good thing I didn't go for that one. So let's go hunting. So let's go for viands. Viands. It'll be an easy hunt. I'm sure we'll succeed. And I don't need the Baron's advice. Take extra provisions. We already have elf fruit. We already have provisions. So, well, let's gain an early start. An early hunt, yes. An early hunt on the start. Awake before dawn. Alright. So let's start, treading lightly. Let's talk to the people. Who's there? Is it the widow? Surprisingly well informed. Ah, it's the crone, yes. It's the crone. Alright. The footsteps on the path. The chantry sister. The maker provides. So we'll ask her. Maybe she'll tell us Threnodi's 8 exactly. Alright. So let's see. We can pace ourselves. Okay, you will gain closing in but become noisy. You will gain closing in but become alone. We can go it alone. That's fine. Okay, going it alone. I'll check the hunter, the tracks. So low risk gives us 88%, and let's go with the low risk. Follow the trail. Hunter's trail. Daring do is increasing. Okay. Let's see what else remains. Alone. So look for the rest of the party or press on regardless. I'll just press on regardless. Daring do's is increasing. Undaunted. There's nothing to fear. You're not afraid of a few trees. You've walked these forests since you were a child and know them well. Let's check for more tracks and we'll follow the trail. Excellent, excellent. Still a success. A swift stream. So, very modest, or let's ford the stream. No delay. You wade through, easily picking up the trail amidst the thistles on the other side. It's recent. You're gaining. Excellent, excellent. Hot on the trail. You're gaining on your quarry and have a chance to capitalize on your advantage. How far will you push your luck? Alright. I don't want to lose health, so I'll become noisy. Sound and fury, hot on the trail. Okay, okay. Ooh! Loosen the arrow. Knock an arrow. Aim. It's a tricky shot through undergrowth. Loose. Your aim is true. Your bow sings, and the arrow hums neatly between two ribs to find the hind's heart. That was a loud T. The beast snorts once, rears, and falls. You inspect the carcass. The beast was in its prime. Your cooks will be glad of the venison as they prepare for the feast. Excellent. So we shall return to the chateau, home again. Will the divine be pleased with the fruits of your hunt? Will she be pleased enough, accustomed as she is to the splendors of Val Royaux? Well, I mean, I have 15 secrets, 3 trophies, 3 viands. I think that's good. I have bags of royals. I have authority. That is good. The day is over. You have rejoined your party. Excellent. Leaving the forest. And we still have actions left. So let's see here. The pig farmer, we can sacrifice dignity and authority. No, gain clues, but may lose dignity. Dignity is doing alright. And we may regain it later. So it's good to do this card. And we didn't lose any dignity. Glass, soda ash, thievery. Let's go with the soda ash. Wolves of the Rivaaah. Increase prosperity but reduce freedom. Spend bags of royal to increase prosperity. Gain clues at the cost of prosperity. I don't want to... Prosperity is good. I mean, it's all right. I don't want to touch freedom, so we'll gain clues. The long game. Soro labors under the depredations of the pirates as you study every new report of their movements, their habits, and their targets. Gradually, a pattern begins to emerge. And the knightly kind. I did that one on purpose. Alright, spend bags of royals. Gain favor. No. Gain clues. Straightforward. Spend clues. Nah, we don't need any more daring do. We're done. It's gonna be market day. So. And let's see. Anything to increase dignity and freedom. Earn clues. The higher. No, it's almost. No, we don't want to trade trophies. Spend clues increase woods wise. No, we don't need that. So we'll go. Twilight failed. From dreams. We gain a few clues. That's okay. We can spend clues. Gain clues. Yeah, whatever. Replete. The hunting's good. A fleet doe, an outraged boar, 2 pheasants, stupid and fat. The Baron is in an effusive mood as you make your weary way back to his hall. We have so many clues. Let's go for the plague. Expert assistance. So, increase prosperity and gain clues. Sacrifice freedom for prosperity. Try to increase prosperity. Let's just go straight forward. Even death may die. Now, do I try to regain some dignity and freedom? Or do I leave the 5 actions there? And, nah, I'll use them. Dashing outlaw. Well, we don't need much more cunning, so let's just gain clues. The dark side of Soro. Purveyor of teas. Reduce peril. That's fine. Peril even more decreased. And the fields. Let's investigate the aftermath. Yes. I'll only gain 2 peril. Peaceful roads. Reduce peril and twilight. Reduce peril and gain clues. Try to reduce peril and gain clues. We have lots of clues, so we only have. Let's reduce peril and twilight. The Forgotten Ones. Ooh, the Forgotten Ones. Your soldiers clash with elven archers at the forest's edge. The elves are cold-eyed with tattoos of brilliant crimson. They extract a red price from your warriors before fleeing into the deeps. For a time, the border is untroubled. I've fought the Dalish before, mutters a scarred sergeant. I've fought the Dalish before. I've heard them call on their gods in battle, Elgarnan for vengeance, Fenharel when they think that all is lost. But these ones called out no gods I've heard of before. They weren't calling out for aid, they were offering us up like pigs on a platter. Yeah. Well, isn't it? It's the forbidden ones calling the forgotten ones. So that's cool. That's cool. All right. All right. Turi Baron. We can gain clues. Nah. Poor sport. It's okay. We want to try to increase freedom. Set hunter and clues. That's all we can do here, so there we go. From Dreams. The Bard wants a word. Let's go with the Black Dogs. Troublesome guests. Risk prosperity to reduce peril and gain dignity. Trade peril and prosperity for clues. No, let's gain dignity. Did I say diggity? Let's gain diggity. Yeah. Good riddance. A new total of 4 peaceful roads. Gain 10 dignity. Magnificent. Good riddance. You gather the host of Sorotine's chivalry, her chevaliers and nobility clad in polished armor, their shields blazing with lions and wyverns, stags, dragons, and bears. I've read this before. Okay, excellent. But freedom hasn't increased. Freedom hasn't increased. We're doing well. We're doing well. Lance, allow me to introduce a gentleman. Quite the achievement. No signs of sedition. Excellent. Gain clues. Increase dignity. This will increase prosperity and rumors of revel. Let's increase dignity. Dignity. Unwelcome. Okay. Shining. Glass. Commission a sizable commission. Let's learn more about the sizable commission and opportunity. Earn clues, increase freedom, but reduce prosperity. Gain bags of rules, but lose freedom. So let's increase prosperity. Is okay. Let's increase freedom. A rare sight. It hurts to pass up good silver, and I've passed up good silver before, but it was benevolent. And we've gained authority. Authority. Apostasy, lazy peasants. Let's go with apostasy. Accusations. Increase dignity. We are shining. Reduce twilight and gain clues. Okay, yeah, that's fine. A midnight raid. You lift the torch higher. Your chevalier commander's face is grim as she drives her shoulder against the door. The cottage is unassuming. Sparrows roost in its thatch. Bluebells nod at the gate. But you have no doubt apostasy is at work. Nothing else explains the witness's missing memories, or the lurid finger-like scars that were caused by neither blade nor bludgeon. The door yields. Your soldiers push their way in. Swords streaming with torchlight. Gone. Gone, they cry. But the hearth is still warm. They tear the room apart and find, hidden in the coverlet, a loosely stitched sheaf of pages, scribbled with occult signs. Your soldiers race to their horses. The apostate will find no refuge in Zero. Ooh. The shame's appetite for forbidden magic was his end, and almost Zero's. Rumors of apostasy. Zero's soil is loamed with sorcery. Hedge mages bloom here, and they are roses, not weeds. I'll not uproot them on the chantry, say so. The shame of Zero. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see. Okay. Let's try to increase a few things. The Dowager. So let's welcome her friend. Words of arrival. Okay. Gain clues. Increase prosperity. Cost dignity. Increase dignity. Reduce prosperity. Well, I mean, dignity is really high. So we can we can sacrifice a little bit of dignity for prosperity. O most giving of neighbors, your flattery is generous and precise. The herald swells with pride on his master's behalf, warmed by your words. A page of vellum, a bottle of ink, and a seal's worth of wax. Not a bad trade for a chest full of luxuries. Yeah, cool. The Silent Hunter. It's from Dreams. Kindly Knight, Knightly Kind. Clues, the only thing we can do. History lesson. Alright. And we've got one action remaining. So, the Wayward Bard. We can gather clues. So many clues. Loose lips. But maybe there'll be stuff to be done when the Divine arrives. So that's fine. Again, clues. You know. For sport. No, clues can always come in handy. And the Night. Skies, the graffiti. Let's go for the skies. Augury. That is fine. Reduce twilight. Gain plus. Oh no, I can't do that. Increase twilight, but gain clues. Spend some prosperity to reduce peril and gain clues. Twilight may increase. Well, this is all low. So let's not sacrifice anything. So let's just go for the clues. Pieces of the world. Alright. Yay! So we've got 100 health. Rulership is fair. Scholarship is fair. Daring do, woods wise, cunning. In case we need any of those skills once the Divine arrives. If she arrives indeed at the next market day, unless there's an extra market day. We are magnificent. We are benevolently governed. We are affluent. So these are all excellent things. Peaceful. Sero has peaceful roads. The sun is ascendant. And no signs of sedition. This is wonderful. This is like the perfect outcome. And so I can't wait to receive the Divine.